quick update on the car. Had the KO4 in for over a year now, but it's still not running right. I think I have it narrowed down, so that'll get fixed. But today, I actually installed a Snow Stage 1 meth system because I don't have a intercooler yet. And it's very hot, and it kind of looks like a mess right now. So I think today I'm going to try to get the tubes at least routed right. I just threw this all in here because I went to a drag day like 2-3 weeks ago, and I still have the line running to the fuse box outside of the car, and the methanol line is just going through the door into a bucket where the tank is. So I'm gonna try to get the tank moved to the back hatch area, and then I would like to get the pump mounted in the bumper, probably down here somewhere. But the bumper also has suffered a hit a few months ago, so this also needs to get fixed because now the headlights broke and there's a bunch of shit that's misaligned. But that's besides the point. So I think I'm just going to try to figure out how to get the panels off to get the lines routed and at least look a little bit cleaner. Well, I just started on trying to get the line for the pump through back to the trunk, and it's going a bit easier than I thought. This piece, it felt like it was going to be hard to get out, but I was able to pop it up, already run the line through, and I have it coming through here and coming out up here. So I'm going to try to run them through this piece here that just goes straight through the firewall behind this piece of foam. And that little rubber grommet. So that's where the electrical line and the water line is going to go once I get it in. But I think for right now, all I'm trying to do is get this line back to the trunk, and then this electrical line, once I get the intake out and the battery box out, I'll just be able to run it straight down through the grommet right here. Should be pretty easy. And just like that, the line is through the back here, up under the seat, and you cannot even see it anymore. So I think the next thing I'm gonna have to do is figure out how to mount the tank, because honestly, haven't really thought about that yet. I would rather not put holes in this here. So I think this is, I mean, all the stuff in this trunk is all Velcro. I'm wondering if I could just get a bunch of Velcro for the back of the tank and then Velcro it straight to this. I think that might be, for right now, my best bet. So in order to get things through the firewall, I have to take out the this part of the intake and the battery box. However, it's 95 degrees out, so I think I'm going to resume this on another day. So I've done a bit since the last clip. I didn't record it because I wasn't at home, and I didn't record it right now because I forgot to. But what I did do is I ran the line for the pump and the electrical connection up through the firewall. So now both of those just come into the car right up through this hole. Can I turn my flash on while recording? I don't think I can. But they come up through this hole. The electrical just runs up into the inside fuse box where I just have it tapped into a fuse for the 12-volt power on. And then that line just comes down through here like before. But what I just finished is mounting the tank in the back, and I actually already got it filled up about halfway, and it feels pretty solid. I was concerned with just mounting it to the carpet because I don't want to drill holes in the wheel well or anything. But right now it's just mounted to like this carpeting here on the side with 4 zip ties on each corner, and it feels pretty solid, so I don't think it's going to go anywhere. And the line just goes right there and then down back into that side piece. So that's where it is now. So I think all I'm going to do, because my plan is to eventually put the pump in the bumper or possibly in the trunk, probably under the bumper somewhere, but I'm not going to do that today. So I just wanted to get my lines ran. So right now I think the last thing I'm going to do is cut this line. So I cut some slack off of it so it's not hanging as bad, and then just kind of clean up a couple things. It's still not done by far. Still looks a mess. I've still got loose wires hanging everywhere, but I think for now that is the meth kit fully installed, because I don't think I'm going to be working on it much more for at least a while. So thanks for watching. just to add, this is how the car is going to be for now. This is not the permanent install. Trust me, I know this electrical work is probably, you know, not up to the best standards, but this is going to be temporary until I get the pump relocated. So the electrical and a lot of the line routing is not final, but this is how the bay is as it is now.